beautiful people. Psychic Debbie here, hoping you're having a great morning, afternoon, or evening. Thank you for joining me today. I'll be talking about the full moon in Leo, but I got a lot of other stuff to tell you, so I'll get to that. I will be talking about the vibration, some of the predictions that are going to be coming around. I'm also going to have one sentence for each zodiac sign for around this full moon, what could happen around that. And then I'll tell you the angel to connect to and the crystals to work with and all that kind of fun stuff. So it's a variety of information on the show tonight. We've got a lot of beautiful people saying hi to Diddy to everybody. So just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people. A lot of my predictions have come true, especially of the weather, right? So, but let me talk about some other things, and then I'll talk about the predictions that it came true. A lot of people are saying hi and giving me a lot of hearts and hi to ditties. And Kathy says there's 77 people in the house right now. I know there will be more, so greetings, greetings, greetings. Okay, so I want you to, again, I forgot last time, my beautiful friend Daphne that has the lung cancer. Unfortunately, they said that she's got stage 4. It's not curable, but she can live with it, right? So if we can get her, send the prayers to her, so I would appreciate that. And all the other people that need prayers for health and wealth and prosperity and spirituality. So send it out. 2 or more, we can change the world, right? So sending prayers to all those people. All right. Another thing, me and Hannah Banana were talking about the Conscious Life Expo, and I would love to, you guys, there's a video we just put up, I put up like 2 days ago, and it's Hannah and me and talking about attend the Conscious Life Expo here in LA. Her mom wrote a book, The Open Heart Club. I did a video with her, so if you want to look for that video with Chris, and she has, please go down to my link tree. There will be the expo there. We'll talk about all the information there. And then they are having an award to whoever has the most likes of the book. Even if you didn't read it, please go to the Conscious Life, go to the book club thing, and then you'll see this book, and please like and share it and vote for her. So there's a vote going on. It's going on for these books. I would appreciate that. Okay. God, there's a lot of people saying hi to Diddy. Wind chills and minuses in Michigan. Yes. Hello, Debbie from Alaska. Oh my goodness. Blessings and smiles to you. Alaska again. Wow. So yes. And prayers to Daphne. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Also, please connect on TikTok. We will be starting to put more Ghost Hunting Grandma TikToks up, so look forward to that. I always have a TikTok video that comes from these videos every day on my TikTok. So my TikTok, again, there's scammers out there. So mine is Psychic Debbie Griggs with the number 1. There was another one that was doing Psychic Debbie, 0, or they spelled psychic wrong or whatever. So really kind of check on it. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. I would appreciate that. I would appreciate that. Okay. And also go to my son Kenny's. It's called A Timber Wolf's Story. Please go to his TikTok. All right. I also want to give a shout out to Cindy, who ordered my daughter, or got her to organize for her house in Minnesota. So thank you so much, Cindy, for calling and asking about my daughter. Yes, she's still doing organization. This is a wonderful time. If you want to get organized at your home, if you're living in Minnesota, just email me and I'll give you her information. And Cindy's using her and loves her. She's coming even over a couple more times. So thank you, Cindy, for that. I appreciate that. Okay. So what else is there? Oh, the Sedona retreat. Okay. I almost forgot. April 4th to the 9th. Okay. So we're going to be doing a video. I'm going to put up a video maybe on Thursday talking about all the stuff that's involved at the retreat, because there's a lot. It's an eclipse moment We're not going to see the full eclipse. So if you're living in Texas, you probably don't want to go to Sedona unless you just want to go with a retreat. There's going to be new beginnings. We're going to be doing soul collages. I'm going to be doing exercises with you for releasing blockages and to create manifestation. We're going to take you around the Sedona vibrational places that most people don't go to. One place that is common, another place that isn't. Just a lot of things going on. So it includes, go down to my information and look at Debbie's link tree. And there will be a Sedona retreat thing on there for all the information. Or just email me at photopsychicdebbie@gmail.com and say, I want more information on that. Me or Hannah will get a hold of you. Okay? I love. So it's starting to fill up. So we'd love to see you there. So the Joe Tippin story, he had stage 4 small cell lung cancer and beat it with, I don't know what that is, anti-parasites for animals. I've never even heard of that. I've heard of the Rick Simpson oil. I told her about that. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if you guys heard about that. I have a video with my friend Bridget. Her daughter took the Rick Simpson oil. That she had a tumor in her brain. They said that she wasn't going to live for very long. And here she is, 8-9 years later, and she's got a couple kids and she's all healthy. So some of the holistic things can help. I think with the Western and the holistic, it can help you. So yeah. All right. So let's talk about things that came true. Okay. Like I was saying, the South, like Florida and Texas and all you beautiful people, we're going to have colder weather than the norm. I hear that there was a warning going out because of the freezing. Remember, was it last year or a couple of years ago that Texas had that freezing and then all the pipes bursted and it was, so they're forewarning a lot of people in Texas. If you're from Texas, let us know if that's true. Remember, I was talking about, I feel like I had this on my 2024 world prediction that, watch out, or I even said it last week maybe, or the week before, that around Russia or whatever, that there could be a plane being shot down. The Ukraine's Air Force shot down a spy Russian plane. So like I said, it was like on the border and no. And I said I saw a plane kind of like that falling down, Russian plane or whatever, and that happened. So I know in my 2024 world prediction, I said that transgender or the LGBTQ, I don't know all the letters, sorry, would be banned, or transgender women would not be able to be like in the Olympics and things. Yep, the world swimming bans transgender athletes from participating in women's events. So that came through. Also, the waves that I was talking about, especially like in Maine, coast, the big waves through the East Coast. I was talking about that. That's been happening. Cindy sent me a case about a missing girl named Jennifer Dulles, Dulus. I don't know how to spell her last name. A woman got charged for that, for the disappearance, and Michelle T got charged for that disappearance. Also, where did I put that information? Oh, I'll just go down my line. A missile was launched from North Korea towards Japan again. And remember, I said that in the world prediction. I kept on seeing the missiles that they're threatening. And North Korea just sent a missile right close to Japan. Excess water, again, on the beaches of Oregon and Washington. The fierce waves in Maine. Also, remember, I said that people would be trying to do assassination or go after leaders and try to scare them, and that they needed protection. They're calling it swatting. I don't know if you guys know what they're talking about. Swatting is someone calls them up and says, some guy's got a gun in their house and that shot his wife, and so then they bring a SWAT team over there to protect them. Well, they're false calls. But they're doing it for leaders, judges, leaders on both sides. This is not just Republican or just Democrats. And they're doing a lot of swatting. Remember, I was telling you that a lot of people need to be careful. There's threats against judges that are going, that like Trump's going to. There's massive threats to the judges, the court cases, political people, both sides. This isn't just a one-side thing. And I was telling you about that. I was forewarning you about that. And I said it was going to be bigger than normal. And that's what's going on. What's going on? Denmark, I said people were going to, step down. Well, Denmark, the queen stepped down and her son is going to be king now, or is king now. The temperatures, like I said, were going to be extreme, that they're going to break records. It was minus 72 wind chill in Malta, Montana. Minus 72. Not 52, not 22, 70, 72 in Montana. So breaking records, like I said before. I predicted this numerous of times. So they were saying that there's a huge lost city found in Amazon. They're saying it's even huger than the pyramids or the Aztec. There's this huge city, huge. One of the biggest cities, lost cities, was found in the Amazon. So that's what I was telling you beautiful people about. Also, they have more information of the Madeleine McCain case, to the point that the person that they think did it, there was a spot that he used to camp and all that stuff, and they're finding bones and they're finding other people's things there. So they're thinking that they got more information on that. So like I said, cold cases, big, huge cold cases, it's going to be continuously being sought out, okay? And then they were also saying in the Northeast, like I was saying before, the rivers are very high and are going to be overflowing. So a lot of stuff coming true, okay? But let's go with the good news. The good news is, and this is my favorite dog, when I'm settled and I'm not traveling around and I got my home on the coast, I'm getting one of these dogs. It's a husky. Isn't that the prettiest dogs? I love them. Okay, so the good news is there was a husky, and people might have heard of this story, was digging and digging and digging. It was not the norm, and its owner, the husky's owner, was like, "What are you doing?" And it kept on digging, and he kept on digging, and it was like, okay. So the owner went over to where this dog was digging, and it was like, this doesn't smell right. So then it got gauged, and the gas was coming out. It was so strong that it took them like a week to fix it, and they found a whole bunch of other gas leaks through the block because of the dog was digging. So that's good news. I mean, he saved a whole block. A lot of homes could have blown up, they said. It was so strong that some people had to even leave their homes. So yay to the husky, yay to the puppies, right? Puppies always know. Cats and dogs always know, okay? All right, so I talked about the retreat. I got all this stuff to talk about, and I don't want to sit there and bore you guys with all this information all the time. Okay, so let's talk about the full moon in Leo, okay? And I was automatic writing. So if you see me like just kind of going like this, I was automatic writing. I mean, look at the scribble. It's like, so this was my automatic writing. And so some of it, I might have to go back and go, what was I saying? Hello, McFly, what was I saying? So, okay. Someone says, oh, Wolf, and other ones are saying, dogs are blessings for times like that. Yes, they are. And Susie says, never bored listening to you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And then someone else says, oh, that is so possum. Possum, like awesome. You know what I mean? Funny. Okay, so let's go back to the full moon in Leo. Squirrel. There was a squirrel there, right? Okay, so this is going to be connected to Jupiter, right? To expansion, growth, because Jupiter means expansion, growth, right? So growth, they told me, lucky, luck, and luck, allow, new beginnings of luck, path, miracles. Be careful of where you're overdoing it, like spending or eating or partying or even sleeping too much or being negative or, you know what I mean? Don't overdo it, because then you'll bring the negative to you. Does that make sense? So be careful of overdoing, but it's going to bring you a lot of opportunities to a lot of us people. Okay, there's going to be massive changes for a lot of you beautiful people. Okay, so this full moon will show you where you are on your path. If you're positive, more positive; negative, more negative. So, like I said, it's an expansion. It's an expansion of wherever you are at. Okay, and if you're like, well, Debbie, I've been having a crazy, terrible year. Da 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 da. Well, look at the see what the gift is, and try to be. And I'm not saying to be a Pollyanna, or I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer either. But it's like, see what the gift the universe is trying to bring to you. And I really believe, and I've been saying this to a lot of the people that I've been doing readings for. I think I even said it to a person today. I really believe that the universe, God, Buddha, whatever you believe in, when you start going, I'm going to do affirmations of being healthy, or I'm going to be doing affirmations for money, or I'm doing affirmations for lover. Do you know what I mean? I feel that the universe is trying to get you ready for that lover, for that wealth, for that health, but you have to be in that vibration of that. So that's why all of a sudden you're like, oh, I need to read these books, or I need to take this lesson, or I need to do this exercise, or I need to start doing these affirmations, because the soul of you knows that this is coming. And if you're not in the right vibration, it's going to go, see ya. It's going to go, ha da diddy, and too sweet. Bye-bye. So I feel that if you're having not this like desperate want, but you're just like, God, I feel like I need to start doing some exercise, or start meditating, or start doing these affirmations, it's the soul of you trying to get the body of you ready for what's coming. Okay, that the universe is going to give you these opportunities. So this, to me, is the starting point of this. Okay, this, to me, this is what they had me write down for automatic. So other astrologers might be going, you're so wrong, Debbie. You don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, maybe I don't. But this is what the universe has been showing me. And it's been showing it to me also with people around me. And I think it's a great thing. It's like my daughter, like Cindy ordering her, and she got someone else to order her. My friend Jen, a publisher, was getting a hold of her. Do you know what I mean? So it's like I'm hearing beautiful things that are coming to people, and I feel like it's coming to you also. So definitely, if you have this urge of like, I need to do this affirmation, or I need to do this, in our Sedona retreat, we can help you with that. Do you know what I'm saying? That could help you with allowing, letting go and allowing, because this solar eclipse is like Hannah says, a major seed. Okay. So that's what's going on. So what's going on? So the lion roars, expansion of earth, as in earthquakes, volcanoes, lightning storms that could destroy a building or start a major fire now or in the later months. So the universe was saying, that there's going to be the expansion. But when I was doing the automatic writing, it was like lightning. It kept on bringing up lightning. It kept on bringing up electricity. It kept on bringing up solar flares. And I feel like it's going to hit us differently than the norm. Okay? So like you heard of this lightning that hit the building, and the building exploded. It's like, what? Or, hit a ship or whatever. I would not be surprised. I hope not. But I wouldn't be surprised if you hear some kind of electrical storm or something unique than the norm, okay? Nicole says, I think my body's telling me to eat better. Yes, mine's always saying that. Okay, so they showed me a phoenix rising. Many will go through a phoenix rising, okay? This will be an expansion of electricity, like I was saying, like blackouts, major power grid going down, solar flares, so strong it could affect our internet communication. Also, expansion of more water. Sorry, you guys, me, it's like Debbie, water. My daughter, Sophia, she used to work at this dental place, and these beautiful ladies listen to me, and they keep on saying, all Debbie does is water. I'm sorry. More water, okay? So this will be an expansion of electricity, blackouts, major also expansion of more water, snowstorms. Ships, trading ships, cruise ships could have major issues with either flooding, sinking, or get stuck in an electrical storm, or it could, there could be some damage to it, or that they get canceled, or they have to take a different route because of this electrical storm or because of these huge big waves. I really do see more big waves. I know that just happened a couple weeks ago where people were like, cruise ships couldn't go somewhere because of the waves were like 75, 80 feet high. I still see that going on, okay? And you got to figure that, you got to be a figuring that Leo is fire. So that makes sense now. It dawned on me. It's like Spirit's kind of going, Debbie, Leo, fire, electricity, water. Yes. Okay. So there could be some kind of fire, electrical, or whatever on some kind of water. Okay. That is connected to water. Okay. Someone is saying, wow, Debbie, when you last said that storm would hit the Gulf Coast, Panama City, it did hit by a tornado in Panama City, Florida. Oh, oops, prayers to that. Yes. Okay, so this expansion, let's see, where am I at? Ship strays, goes down, flooding, sinking, or could get an electrical storm, which could be connected to shock, okay? Excuse me, because it's Leo, shocking news, shocking truth. Remember the roar. It's not the time to go lightly or to be quiet. I'm seeing that there could be a major comet could be found or fallen from the sky. This could also happen around Turkey, or another missile will be launched to be threatened. So another missile, I'm not saying that the missile is in Turkey, but I feel like this comet or this thing could be over the sky, like in the Middle East or Turkey area. But I'm not saying it couldn't happen to us either. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know why they kept on showing me Turkey for some reason, and maybe I got that information wrong. But they also showed me another missile launched to threat again. So I don't know if that's North Korea. I don't know if that's Russia trying to do it to the Ukraine again or whatever. So it's like looking out for that. All right. This full moon will bring major new beginnings, new protesting again, new chapter for people, not just an individual people. The people are going to get together to demand and command their way or the highway. Okay? Politicals, royals will have to let go of the control of the people. Yes, will they always have some kind of control? Yes, but they're going to have to dampen it somehow and do what is needed, and mostly from the people, or the people will create a stampede against that government or the people in command. I hope you kind of understand what I'm saying. So there could be a lot of conflicts. And I'm not saying that this is just for the full moon, but I feel like it's the beginning of it. It's going to be the beginning of it for this year, definitely. Okay, and I've said that before. Excuse me. So, okay, so demand and command, the royals. Okay, Spirit is showing me it will be like in the early 1900s, okay, where the bosses were demanding. Remember, like God, Debbie, talk. The clothing stores, or they were doing the thread or the cotton mills and all that stuff. So they were showing it to me like in the 1900s, where the bosses were demanding and commanding to people to work more hours and bad conditions. And then finally the people got together and protested and walked off and demanded what they wanted, or they would not return. And the companies failed, right? If they didn't do what the groups of people wanted. It will be, or could be, around the same. That's what I'm seeing. And a lot of people, the unemployment is way down. So us people are in charge now, because there's so many jobs out there that there's not enough people to fill it, or they don't want to fill it. So the bosses or the companies are needing to redirect for what we want. Kind of like a lot of people are wanting to work from home. If you notice, that's kind of changing. Or people are wanting to work 4 days a week and have 3-day weekends. Some in Europe, in some places, they are doing that. I heard that like the UK or parts of Europe is doing it. Parts of Brazil are doing that, like 4-day weeks. So that's what I'm saying. The people are getting together, and we're in the place that we get to command and demand instead of the people or the bosses. Okay. Also, what's going on 15 years ago for you? what was going on 15 years ago will or could show up again. This is, for me, is when I moved to California. Massive new beginning for me. This is when I started doing this business, started doing this YouTube. I didn't even start doing YouTube until like 2018 or whatever. So 2015, I moved to California and I started doing this stuff. So what happened to you around 15 years ago, that lesson is going to be presented to you again. If you didn't finish that lesson, it's going to say to you, the universe, God, Buddha, whatever you believe in, it's going to go, hello, McFly. I'm going to show up again if you didn't learn that lesson. But again, if you know you've lived numerous of lifetimes, which you can find out when you get a reading from me, psychicdebbie.com. If you've done a lot of lifetimes, you can demand and command and say, I don't want to learn that lesson. Okay? So this is the point of this like full moon time, that you either have your intention or your focus on what you're desiring and your lesson, life purpose. And if you don't know what it is, you're like, I don't know what happened to me 15 years ago, Debbie. Nothing happened to me 15 years ago. Okay. Then write down for 3 nights, 3 times, what happened to me 15 years ago before you go to bed. What happened to me 15 years ago? What happened to me 15 years ago? What happened to me 15 years ago? You're going, well, I know what happened to me 15 years ago. I was making a lot of money and I was making, things were going good and they're not right now. Then you could say, what is the lesson that I need to learn? What was the lesson I needed to learn, or what was my lesson? So then maybe you don't have to, if it was a bad lesson or a bad time, then you don't have to go through it again. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to you. Okay. It will show, because the lesson will show itself again. It will show itself again. Okay. So, all right. So what happened, 15 years ago? All right. So it will show again. It will rise again. You will not be able to hide from it. Allow, because it's a lesson to help you with your path, your purpose for the next 20 years. So what was there is going to come up here, which is going to go that way to the future. So you're going to be learning this lesson, this path for the next 20 years. And I want you to learn the lesson in a beautiful, positive way. Okay? That's why I don't want you to hide from it. All right? That's why I don't want you to hide from it. All right? So this could, to me, this is what they had me do for automatic writing. So to me, what Spirit was saying, that could mean there could be a major worldwide situation, like a major conflict for the better, or a 9/11 situation to help us, to help each other, to bring peace. And you're going to go, 9/11 wasn't a peace thing. But what did we do afterwards? We got together. So I'm not saying it has to be a 9/11 where a lot of people are passing away or da-da-da-da. There could be a situation that us people are going to get together to help to make it a better place, because this is going to affect us within the next 20 years. It's going to be a slow process. It's not going to be a quick thing. Okay. To help us to help others to bring peace. It doesn't have to be big, no, but it definitely see these signs around you. What is the universe wanting to expand or roar for you? Is it your health? Is it your wealth? Is it love? Or is it joy? It could be even joy that you haven't going joy. Someone is squirrel for a second here. They said the spirit ball was going off. Oh, really? Crazy. I get it. It's like spirit. I love how the spirit ball will just, and it's telling you the truth. And I think when I talked about this before, about the conflict or trying to get us together, it would blink before. Joyce said, 20 years, I'll be 87. Well, I'll be 82. So I think the same thing, like, damn, I'm going to be, if I'm still here. Okay. You have to truly believe and allow and not control. Then it can come, but probably not the way you think or believe it will come. Don't try to control it. Okay. I feel that this world is going to finally express or give true evidence of, okay, if you don't believe in it, that's fine. But I really, truly believe that it's the start of it, that we are truly going to get evidence of aliens or a connection of the other universe. I'm saying it is the start this January. Doesn't mean it finally shows up in January. Okay? It's just the beginning. It will be showing solid within the next 20 years. I think it will be before the 20 years, but it will be solid. We are and will be using these entities, technology, as in our flying cars, our time travel, our new medicine, our new joys. We've only just begun. Remember that song? We only just begun to live. Yeah, so every day is a miracle. Yes, every day is a miracle. Okay, so this full moon is the beginning, the transformation in technology. Money, building empires will be built by the people, not the government, not the royals, not the, people in charge. The people will overcome, not being sheeps anymore. This is what I was, don't shoot the messenger. Certain religions will fall, also because of the restricts and the rules and the regulations. That is why the will, or that could be a major protesting, like Germany is already showing that with the farmers. Do you know what I mean? It's like, no, you're not taxing us. You take the tax. You don't. It needs to be flipped, right? It needs to be flipped. We're in charge, not you in charge. And this is all going to be happening within the next 20 years. Okay, so this is great for my grandchildren. I love this. I love this for my children, my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren, my great-great-great-great-great-grandchildren, right? Here I'm doing a squirrel. Like how you see, what is it, Beyond Roots, or the Roots show that the guy does on the PBS, and then you're looking at all these famous actors and actresses of their life, and did you know that your uncle did? I feel like when people look back on history and they say, did you know you had a great great grandmother that was kind of weird and crazy, and she was this psychic, and she did. I'm like, oh my God, they're gonna look at my life and go, that woman was crazy. But anyways, squirrel. Okay, the beginning of transformation in technology, money, buildings, empires will be built by the people, not the government. We're not going to be we're transforming from the sheep. Okay, otherwise we're going to protest it. This powerful full moon will help you release what is not working for you. So if you see things that are not working for you, it's the universe trying to tell you, hello, McFly, it's not working for you. Try a different angle, a different perspective. So do not be surprised of like famous people or situations like, what? That happened? Right? So like an example of like maybe famous people splitting up, like Hugh Jackman divorcing his wife of 30 years, or major companies going down and declaring closure or bankruptcy, right? I'm not saying it only happens January 25th, but it's the start of these surprises this year and going forward, okay? Okay, so Karen says, finding your roots. Thank you, Lori. God, my brain sometimes when I'm talking, right? Karen says, my neighbor has a squirrel statue outside his garage. His dog's name is Squirrel. You should tell him. Yeah. Okay. So let's go to this. Okay, so I'm going to give you one sentence for each sign, okay? And I'm not giving you the birthdays or everything. I'm just going to kind of go through it really fast. So Aries for this full moon. Oh my God, Debbie. I don't have any rocks in my bra, so I don't know why I'm so woo. Okay. Aries, it will recharge your love life. A great time to date. So if you want to bring love or abundance to your life, this is a good time to do that affirmation or that exercise, or go out on a date, or go on a dating site, or go out on a date with your lover or your wife or husband or whatever, okay? Taurus, change of home or want to bring more comfort to home, or maybe even redecorating. So either buying a home, finding a home. It's going to be around home, and it's also going to be the start of your beginning of your money, because Taurus, you're going to have a lot of opportunities this year around abundance and money, okay? So maybe you get a bunch of money and then you can change your home or buy a home or whatever. So it's around home, okay? Gemini, communication. You're going to see, hear, or tell the truth. You also get acknowledged Ask if you want to be noticed. Ask. Speak up. Gemini, this is the time to speak up. You're like, oh, I want a promotion. Speak up. I want to ask that girl out. Speak up. You know what I mean? Speak up. All right? Cancer, money and abundance. Could have a new career. You could have a great way to connect to money, or getting a new career, or going in a new path of around money or abundance. Okay? Leos, Phoenix rising, like where's the full moon, right? Phoenix rising, people finally acknowledging you, walking in your truth. So it's going to be like you're going to be telling other people, I need to walk in my truth. I need to do for me. I'm going to allow myself to have that love or happiness, health, wealth, prosperity, spirituality. So you got to walk in your truth. And this will be really powerful if you do at this time. This is not the time for you beautiful Leos to hide. I have a Leo moon. And so I'm not hiding. Hello, hi to Diddy. Okay, Virgos. As I said before, it's all about you. Relax, pamper yourself. Let others treat you like you're the king and queen. You can blame it on me. You can go around and say, Debbie's sad. You need to treat me like a king or a queen today. And this is going to help you allow to bring more into you. Yes, okay? All right? Okay, Libras. Single, great time to date. Great time to connect. Ask for the raise, get promo or new career, or to be popular. Popular. Isn't that a song? It's a time to get popular. Time to open up the door and say hi to Diddy to people, okay? Scorpio, new beginnings, a whole new chapter, a new purpose, a new job, or new lovers, okay? So it's new beginning for Scorpios, and I feel like that, and I'm a Scorpio, it's going to come from the abyss. So I hope my new beginnings is the TV show, so we'll see, okay? Sagittarius, travel, new miracles, new surprises, getting acknowledged, okay? So there's going to be surprises for you, like what? My daughter's Sagittarius, so she could be like, what? All of a sudden I got 10 people that want me to work for them. Great, new surprises, okay? So new miracles, all right? Capricorn, money, money, money. Be careful with the new money, all right? Be careful with new investments, okay? But also you could have new things. You could have money to invest. Oh my God, Debbie. You could have money to invest. Be careful with that money that you receive, okay? So say maybe you got a big dividend, or you got profit, or you're selling a house, or da-da-da-da. Be careful of who you give it to and who you invest it to. I'm not a financial advisor, but be careful with that. But you could have winnings, okay? Aquarius, marriages, engagement, romance, go or stay. You could stay or go now. Isn't that a song? You're going to either stay in the relationship. It's going to be a new beginning, like getting married, getting engaged, or new romance or whatever. The universe wants to bring you peace and love. It wants to give Aquarians new unions of friends, unions of a job, unions of romance. Like maybe you're not getting along with somebody at work, then the universe is wanting, maybe they'll replace that person, or maybe they replace you so that you're working at a place that you get along with the people. Okay, so it's new things of connection. Pisces, work, career, find work, start a business, allow a new abundance, money opportunities, and wins. Okay, that was that. Wow. Okay. Thanks, Debbie from New Zealand. Oh, yay. And people are saying, I can't wait for that show. I know, I can't either. Okay, so as on my Moonology card, it says it's a great time for the full moon to use cinnamon. I use cinnamon oil in my diffuser, blowing cinnamon through your front door so that abundance and love and happiness can come to it. Putting a coin in a bunch of cinnamon on your hand. And then you stand in front of your door, apartment, home, garage, wherever you're living in. You can put the coins, a dime, a quarter, a penny, whatever you want. I say put a quarter, put the biggest, or maybe even $50 on there. Put a bunch of cinnamon on it. Get at your front door. Blow the cinnamon into the door, through the door, and then take that coin and hide it under a rug in front of your door, or whatever, so that you walk across it. So you're like, oh, I'm allowing this prosperity, or I'm allowing this love, or I'm allowing this health to me. Okay. All right. Call on Medusa. Believe it or not, call on Medusa, the goddess. The end of she is good. The stagnant life. She's going to get rid of that stagnant life and bring this feminine energy in. I get it that Leo seems like masculine and fire and, you know, the sun and da-da-da-da. But we need this balance to happen in our lives. So call on Medusa to bring that feminine power in there so that you can have the balance. And claim that you're living in the present. So with whatever affirmations, whatever exercise you're doing on that full moon, do it that you've already got it. Thank you for the abundance. Thank you for the health. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the joy. Okay? So that is really, really powerful to be in the present moments. Debbie, I see that the show is helping a lot more people and helping with this rise in consciousness, and they just gave me $9.99. Thank you. If you want to donate, great. If you can't, please comment, share, like, subscribe to my channel. That can help me just as much, okay? I appreciate that. So $9.99. L-E, and then she says E-X-I-D. Lexit? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Sherry, Boston loves your readings. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Inside the door or going outside the door? Like you're going inside the door. So you're standing in front of your door like you were going to walk in. Open up the door, blow the cinnamon that way. Okay? You can use it on your back door. You can do it on your side door. Okay? If it's a slide door, it doesn't matter. Okay? Whatever way comes in. Sometimes you can even do it for your windows. You know what I mean? If there's a window that you look out a lot of, then I would do it, you know, to let a little cinnamon on the windowsill, and you can always vacuum it up later, right? Lee Exid. Is that how you say it? Okay. And then place the coin under the mat door. Yes, if you have a mat. Okay. All right. The angel I want you to call on is Archangel Raziel. R-A-Z-I-E-L, for divine knowledge. Reveals secrets. Raziel will help you with your sleep and your dreams. He will also help with mysteries, answers, truth. Also known as the keeper of all magic. I'm going to say this again because I want you to really connect with Raziel. Most people are like Michael and Raphael and Gabrielle but Raziel, it's been a little, we're going to bring it out more. We're going to bring Raziel back in. Raziel is divine knowledge, reveals secrets. So is that person having a feel on me? Raziel. But don't call on Raziel if you're not going to listen to him and you're not going to get the signs and symbols. Then because Raziel's going to go, I don't think so. I mean, they're in no judgment. I get that. But I mean, if you kept on calling me and then I'm giving you signs and you're not listening to them, I'd be like, I'd be pissed too. But anyways, angels can't be pissed at you. I'm just kidding. Okay. So divine knowledge reveals secrets. Raziel will help you with your sleep or your dreams. He will also help with mysteries or answering truth, also known as the keeper of all magic. So call on Raziel if you want to know the truth, secret, or finding something, or trying to get a mystery solved. So I should call on Raziel as when I'm trying to find missing people, right? Raziel, help me find missing people. Bring a show to me so that I'm helping finding missing people. So around the world, Raziel. Okay, so the Leo stone that I want you to work with, because it's a full moon in Leo, is peridot. It's that green, beautiful green stone. It is connected to the sun, believe it or not. Even though it's a green stone, it's connected to the sun, okay? Universal power. It protects against darkness, evil, or danger. It helps heal. Also, carnelian helps Leo with courage. So like this is a carnelian. I should have had a peridot, but here's carnelian. Helps Leo with courage, friendship, careers, and abundance. And of course, tiger eye, which I have here. Tiger eye. Whoops. tiger eye, to achieve success, conquer goals, and achievement. Okay, so these beautiful stones can help you with that. I have to thank these beautiful people. Jasmine just gave me $4.99. Yay, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you, Jasmine. And Lee X, I appreciate you too. So Jazz with a Z. And then Nancy. Oh, Nancy. She goes, I'm a Leo wanting so much to move forward. So glad for this info. Thanks for all your devotion to this work. And she gave me $50. Oh my God, Nancy, thank you so much. I appreciate you and your kind words. That was so nice of you. Okay, I want you to, angel numbers. I haven't done angel numbers in a long time. And Spirit said I needed to read number 25 because I believe the full moon's on the 25th. Some people are saying 24, 25. Okay, so I'm going to read number 24 and then I'm going to read number 25, okay? Goals, number 24. So like if your birthday's 24 or if you're 6 or whatever, okay? Goal setting. What you want should reflect who you are. When you're setting goals, your angels remind you that you must be authentic to you. Where you are, where your life might you be doing that think, okay. Where in your life might you be doing things that sound good to others but not for yourself? Review your goals today and make sure they feel in line with your soul journey. Kind of like what I was saying before. The Leos, you got to think of yourself, okay? All right, number 25, major decisions. You already know what to do. Your soul is calling out for change and you will have to make choices as to how to go about it. Have confidence that in your heart you already know the answer. Repeat this mantra. I will make the right decisions at the right time. I, Debbie, is making the right decisions at the right time. You know me, I want to be in the is. I want to be in the present moment. Not I will, not I am, but I is. So I would say it as, I, Debbie, is making the right decisions at the right time. I hope that resonates with you. When I was with Hannah Banana and her beautiful mom, Chris, who's going to be at the LA Expo, remember? I got some new cards, and they were the Viking Oracle cards. Okay? And so Spirit said, do a card for these beautiful people. So, beautiful people. So they said, well, of word. Wired. It's W-Y-R-D, so I don't know if I'm saying it right or not. It says, magic is real. Okay? It is a force in the universe. Your power is real. You are a force in your own life. Do not dwell too long on the past, for you will miss your present, and thus your opportunity to direct your future. Everything is connected, even apparently external influences that may affect us. Word flows beneath the great tree. Deep roots strengthened with magic of destiny. I am a flux and I'm in the flow. All circles back, choose weaves with fate. So what they're saying is, like I was saying to you, choose your fate. Are you going to complain? Are you going to be positive? This full moon is very, very powerful in that time. It's almost like you're going to have a clean slate and how do you want to go forward? How do you want to go forward, in the positive or in the negative? Okay, so that's all I have tonight. I want to give you blessings and smiles. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I really, really do. I love these Tuesday nights. Hannah Banana is coming on Saturday, so we might be doing a live Saturday. So look out, because we'll be talking about the full moon and all these transfers. She's going to do some kind of astrology thing. I'm not exactly sure what time on Saturday, so have the, hit that bell or so that it tells you we're live, okay? Because we will be live on Saturday, but I'm just not exactly sure what time, okay? I want to give you blessings and smiles, and then what they say in Europe, toot sweet. Bye-bye.